Hey everyone, happy Mother's Day to all my mama friends and subscribers out there and everyone else. I hope you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day or had a wonderful Mother's Day by the time you're watching this. I'm just going to quickly get ready for the day and then I'm going to head over to my mother's house. And my daughter's with her right now already, so I'm sorry, I'm just eating some candy while I'm doing this. I apologize. Okay. I'm just going to start off using my Morphe Rich Glitch palette. I'm only going to be using these two, I think these two shades out of here. I'm just starting off with the lighter shade. So what is everyone's plans on this Mother's Day? Is anybody doing anything fun? We're just, my family's just getting together and we're all bringing, like a potluck type situation where we're all bringing, some sort of dish. However, I went the easy route this year and I'm bringing garlic bread. So I kind of lucked out on that. I'm really hungry. I don't want to eat anything until we go. But yeah, I'm definitely hungry. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, now I'm just going to use the darker color in the outer portion of my eye. Probably should have put some tape there, but that's okay. I always forget to do that. Okay, let me just see. I have those hooded eyes, plus I got these big lashes on, so it always like a little tricky to see my shadow. I'm going to try to bring it up a little bit. Just the darker color at least. Okay, I know that's a little hard to see, but that's how we're looking. So just my personal preference, I like to, I'm going to do a really pretty shimmer shadow in my inner corners like I usually do. But just my personal preference, when I do stuff like that, I like to do like just neutral colors on the other portions of my eye, and then I like to do the pretty shimmer shadows on the inner. So I'm going to use my Strawberry Shortcake palette. It's the Berrylicious. I think it's so cute. It's from Glamlight. Try to show you guys that palette. Those are the shades. I think it's so pretty. I thought like how fun and pretty this is going to be to use at Christmas time with all like the pinks, the reds, and greens in there. I'm super excited for that because I got it after, like sometime way after Christmas. So but yeah, I'm going to use some pinks out of this, and I think I'm going to start with well, I think I'm just going to go with like this pink and this pink. Excuse my nails, by the way. I know they're looking very rough. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the lighter pink because I really want that darker one to be like the one that shows the most, and that will show best in my inner corner. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that. I love that. Okay, hopefully it shows up nicely on my eye. Let's try it. I like to use my finger whenever I'm doing shimmers because I just feel like it goes on so much nicer. I'm wondering if I should have put down some glitter glue first though. It probably would have helped out with the colors showing up a lot better. Probably would have worked a lot better, but I'm hoping I can make it work. Okay, let me just wipe my finger off here. So that's how that looks right there. Okay, let me just do this other eye. I don't even know if I told you guys, we got our first cat a couple months ago. I think it was like the beginning of March. So she's like 4 months old now. She was born in January, and we're getting her spayed tomorrow. So my daughter and I are kind of nervous about that. We're gonna miss her. We're gonna be worried about her all day or all night because I know she has to stay there through the night. But yeah, so I believe it'll go well though. All right, so that's how that is looking. Then I'm gonna do the darker pink on the inner corner. I really, really hope it shows up nicely. So let's try it. I wonder if I should use I'm gonna try to use my pinky because it'll fit better. Okay, so that's how that one looks. Okay. It's very pretty, but I do wish I would have just done the glitter glue first, because I know it would have brought the shimmer out so much nicer. But it's still really pretty. What do you guys think about that? I think that's very pretty. Matches, you know, my shirt and everything, I feel. Okay, let me do the other eye. Oh, that's gorgeous. What do you guys think? I really like it. That's very pretty. I'm happy with that. All right. I love this palette. It's so cute and they're just so gorgeous. I'm just going to take a cotton round and wipe my hands off a little bit with some micellar water. thinking about going to get myself a coffee or like a Dirty Alani type drink from a coffee shop nearby. They sell really, really good Dirty Alanis. I'm almost thinking about adding a little, sorry guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to add a tiny bit more pink to this one because I just feel like it needs a little bit more. There, that's better. I just felt like one was a little bit like brighter than the other. Okay. So, I paused my video to eat another piece of candy. I'm back. Okay. I'm going to be brave today. Well, brave for me. I'm going to try this She Glam. I got this from Shein, She Glam. Bubble Bath Dreams Dream Foam Cloud Primer. This ought to be interesting. I feel like I'm hoping it'll just be very... Okay. My daughter's used it, so I don't know. There we go. Okay. Look at that. I don't think it has a smell, but it's very nice and light and airy, but I got way too much though, I can tell you that. Oh, okay. This is interesting, you guys. Okay. This will be very nice in the summertime. Well, we'll see how my makeup holds out through the day. But I feel like that will be a very nice primer for summertime because it is extremely light and fluffy. It almost feels like I just put water on my face in a way. I'm gonna take my fan and just dry that out completely. Oop. I think I need to charge this thing actually. Okay, that's good. But yes, no, I really, really like that actually. I really like that. If you are the type of person that doesn't like, if you like a very light feeling makeup, you don't like a lot of cakiness on your skin, you're doing like a clean makeup look or a natural makeup look, that would be very good for that type of makeup. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this so far. I will let you guys know how my makeup lasts through the day. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint, and it is in shade 7, which is light medium, and also has been kind of my new favorite skin tint. If you guys have watched my videos for a while, you know that I usually use the Halo Glow, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, but now I kind of converted over to that. I still love my e.l.f. Halo Glow, but I did kind of switch over because I just love how, oh, you know what, I'm going to add a little bit to my nose. Okay. I love how the finish makes my skin look so nice, I feel, on when I'm wearing this. Okay. However, I think I've said before, I don't know if I'm using the right shade of this. Sometimes I feel like maybe I should have gone a tad bit darker. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. I'm not good at these shade match things. Okay, so, but I do darken it up a little bit anyway, so it's fine. With my Milani cream bronzer, and it's in the shade called Hey Honey. This is another one of my favorite bronzers. I love the cream bronzers because for me they just blend in very nicely. So yeah, as I said, it kind of darkens up a little bit once I apply my bronzer, so usually evens out. Okay, I'm going to do my bottom lashes now with my Tarte tubing mascara. My mirror is so dirty, I need to clean it. If you guys haven't tried the tubing mascara, I'd highly recommend it. Especially if you get the raccoon eyes. I used to get, it didn't matter like what, sorry, I need to clean up my under eye a little bit. It didn't matter what mascara I used to use before I tried the tubing mascara. I would always get the raccoon eyes. You know, no matter waterproof mascara or anything, I always ended up with the raccoon eyes. So this has definitely been great to use. Okay, so that is that. I usually like to just fan those off to dry a little bit too, just so I don't mess them up. All right. I do want to do some under eye brightener, but I'm going to wait on that because I'll let those lashes dry a little bit more. Blush now. Actually, you know what? I'll do my brows first. Where did my brow gel go? Oh, okay. So I use the NYX brow glue. I know a lot of people these days like to brush their brows kind of in an upward motion. I don't just really care to do that. And then I like to just kind of flatten them down with my finger. I mean, either way, you can tell it gives a nice lifted look. Okay. So now I will do my under eye brightener. I'm going to use the Tarte Fake Awake. It is extremely like pigmented, so I try to go in lightly on it. Just like that. That's all. Okay. So now we'll do blush. I'm going to use ColourPop, and it's in the shade called Wildest Dreams. It's a very bright pink. It does make me nervous because it's very pigmented. So I'm going to try my best to, because I don't want it to be extremely, you know, I don't know. I tend to go a little heavy-handed on my, I'm going to start with just the tiniest dot. And then, you know, build it if I need to. And then I just kind of do this first just to get it blended in and kind of bring it up around here a little bit and then down. And then we'll do the same on this side. And then I'll kind of do my nose and stuff a little. That's good. Do I need to add more? I just don't like a ton of blush. I might add just the teeniest little dot more on each side. Okay. Let's try that. That's good. Okay. That's all I want for the blush today. Sometimes I like a lot of blush, but sometimes I don't. So highlighter, I'm going to use Moira. It's my Moira Dream highlighter, and it's in the shade called Ballerina. So it's a very pretty pinky color. And I'm just going to use my pinky to apply it. I like to do the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. And here. And then I'll do a little bit on my cheeks. Okay. So now I'm gonna do some setting spray. Does anybody else own this e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Spray? I love it. I love the smell of it, but the sprayer is horrible. It sprays out like big droplets. I don't know how to really describe it besides that. And it's just very weird. I don't know if you guys have the same experience with it or not. Okay, I'm going to use the Moira Oil Control Setting Spray. And I will dry that off a little bit. Okay. Sorry, I got some hairs on my shirt. I just got to pull off. Okay. All right. So, lastly, I'm going to do my lips. And I haven't quite decided like what I want to do for my lips today. So let me think. I'll go, you know, obviously towards like a more pink side. I'm going to try the NYX lip pencil in the shade Rose. Ooh. Oh, almost dropped that. Oh my gosh, that was scary. You know, this might be a little too light. Let me just try in my hand. No, it might be good. Let's try it. I know it's very hard to see. It's a very nice, like, natural type of pink. I might, I had some lip balm on from earlier. That makes it a little more tricky for this to show up or to put on. Okay. I'm going to put a dab of this Essence Conceal and Correct on my lips. You guys probably see me do this before. Where is my beauty blender? I mean, I have more, but I wanted to use the one I've been using. Okay, I'm just going to grab a new small one here. Which means I'm going to have to dig all the way to the bottom of my little container of beauty blenders. So I'm going to get this cute little one. I love this one. All right. So I'm going to put dab, dab. That might have even been too much, but we'll make it work. And that just obviously brightens up the middle of my lips. Put this back over here. Okay. And then gloss. Oof, let's see. Which one should I do? Sorry, I'm just looking through my glosses behind the camera, so let's see. I may just go with a nice clear gloss. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my hard candy, and it's in the shade called Bubblegum. As soon as I put this on, I thought about what I should have used actually, but we're using this now. Okay, that's good. All right, you guys. That is the finished look today. Sorry if that took a long time, but that's today's finished look. Thank you guys, of course, for watching. And again, I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day, and do something for yourself. And please, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and also give the video a thumbs up. And have a great rest of your weekend.